Thor: Love and Thunder is now just about a week away, and this is of course super duper exciting news, especially because I'm actually going to get to see this film not only opening weekend, but opening day. So that's right, I'm not going to have to wait for it to come on Disney Plus like I did with Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness and Eternals and Shang-Chi. I am seeing this opening day, so that is super duper awesome. I'm so excited for this film. Guys, fully expect a spoiler review from me next weekend, opening weekend of Thor: Love and Thunder. So cool that I can actually say that, and I'm actually seeing it. So that's awesome. That's really going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. But today we got some brand new news about Thor: Love and Thunder, because there's two characters that we've seen in the MCU previously that were going to make a return appearance in Thor: Love and Thunder, but those two characters have unfortunately been cut out. And you'd think that'd be super bad news, but once you find out why they've been cut out, I see it as good news. So anyway, the Grandmaster and Eitri were going to be in Thor: Love and Thunder. Of course, Peter Dinklage as Eitri, the dwarf that we saw in Avengers Infinity War that originally forged Stormbreaker for Thor, and also Jeff Goldblum as the Grandmaster from Thor Ragnarok. Now, we'd heard previously that they were going to be a part of this film. I remember, like, Grandmaster, before they even started filming the movie, we saw reports that he was going to be featured in this movie. Jeff Goldblum had been talking about it. I believe we actually saw set photos of him in Australia on set of Thor: Love and Thunder, and I've made at least one or two videos about it on the channel, so you can go back and check those out. So we knew he was going to be featured in it. We also knew that Eitri was going to be featured as well. I remember seeing a report about that also. I don't remember for sure if I did a video on it, but I definitely remember seeing that. So this is something that honestly I think a lot of people forgot about, and I almost did myself, which actually was kind of exciting because that was something else that was like, oh, it'll be a fun surprise to watch the movie and not have any idea how they're going to be evolved or anything like that. But now they've been cut out. Now, like I said, it's both good news and bad news. It's bad news because we're not going to be seeing in the movie, but it's good news when you find out, like I said, why they were cut out, because Christian Bale is the one that revealed that they were a part of the movie officially in a recent interview. He was saying, oh yeah, I filmed scenes with Peter Dinklage, and I filmed scenes with Jeff Goldblum. Unfortunately, they've been cut out of the film. So yeah, if Christian Bale was filming scenes with them, you know that means that Gore the God Butcher was going to kill them. Now, I don't know if you'd really necessarily classify either one of them as necessarily gods. Maybe the Grandmaster, but he's an elder of the universe, and Eitri, well, he's just a dwarf, so I don't know if you'd really call them gods, but I'm assuming that Gore would have probably killed him. And as cool as that would have been, especially to see, like, you know, really present Gore as a threat, actually killing these characters that we know and really just showing how brutal and serious this guy is, that would have been pretty cool. But then again, it would have killed off these two characters and we never would have seen them again. So that would have been really, really unfortunate, especially because, like, for example, the Grandmaster, we know that his brother, the Collector, played by Benicio del Toro, is out there as well. I really want to see them come together one day, especially since they are brothers. So would have been really unfortunate to see him just get killed off by Gore the God Butcher. And then same goes for Eitri. You know, I don't really know when or if we're ever going to see him again in the MCU. Possibly another future Thor movie, but still, I mean, just killing him off would be really depressing. Although then again, I mean, he did lose his hands. He is kind of lonely up there. So I mean, like, I wouldn't be surprised if you would be into that idea, but you know, it still would have been really sad and depressing if we had to see these two characters go. And so, guys, are you disappointed by this news that both the Grandmaster and Eitri were going to be in Thor: Love and Thunder, but now have been officially cut out? Which, I mean, if they were in the movie, they would have been cut out by Gore. So I'm kind of glad they're not getting murdered. Would have been nice to see them in the movie, but, you know, I'd rather them stay alive. So for now, guys, anyways, thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video and hit the subscribe button so I can keep you up to date on everything that goes on in the Marvel life.